Hello YouTube, it is Hannah from Smaugish here today, and I'm bringing you a kind of get ready with me, how I do my current everyday goth look. Generally speaking, it's kind of like this. I'll just switch up the colour eyeshadow I use and the lipstick I use, and hopefully my eyeliner will go better than it did today. But yeah, so if you're interested to see how I do my everyday look, because I have got another everyday makeup look somewhere on this channel, but my everyday makeup has changed quite a lot. Well, not like a load, but it has changed. And if you want to know how I do it and what I use, then please do keep watching. Quick disclaimer, I don't actually wear makeup every day because when I go to work, like on a work day, I can't be bothered to wear makeup, and even if I did wear makeup, I would not wear this amount of makeup, because please remember, I'm a primary school teacher. But this is certainly the kind of everyday makeup that I wear on the holidays if I'm going out, or at the weekend. So I think it counts. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video, and remember to like and subscribe. One day I will figure out how to do this with, with doing a voiceover, but today's not that day. So I've already moisturised my face, so I'm just gonna put on a rather fetching hair wrap thing, because I always like to keep my hair off my face, trying to look amazing before I do my makeup. I have it all here ready. It's not all of it, like my eyeshadow and stuff is here, but that's most of it. I'm going to start with this, which is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Face Base Primer, supposedly 24-hour makeup protection. I've only just got this. I normally use an e.l.f. one. I think it's their poreless primer. I probably use far too much, but yeah, this is like a general silicone primer. I've used it I think once, and it's not so bad, so I'm a fingers work it in between my face kind of girl. There we go. Okay, so that is my primer. Next up, I'm going to be using one of my current faves, and it will feature in my 2017 favourites video, and that's my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. Well, weightless ultra definition liquid makeup, I'll have you know, and I have the shade 0.5. which is one of their, well actually I think it's their lightest shade. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've got myself a brush here. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm just going to use the mirror of one of my eyeshadow palette to do this. I'm going to be honest, I normally do my foundation in the bathroom, and I normally use a damp beauty blender, but I'm going to use a makeup brush for this. So I normally do a pump, splodge it all over my face, extra pump if I feel like I'm going to need a little bit extra coverage. I can pretty much do exactly the same thing with my beauty blender. I splodge it all over my face and then blend it out. I'm using a brush, so I'm going to blend it out with the brush. I'm just going to do that now. I don't like using a brush really to do the old base. Tuck that up, just because I don't find the finish the nicest. I can never get it to look nice. I know people think, oh, it's because you don't use the right blending brush, but you know what, I like the finish. I like applying with a blending sponge. So that's how I'm going to be living my best life. This foundation is, and you can see it much more on camera than in real life, it evens out my skin tone, and it covers the redness, but it doesn't feel really thick on my face, which I just really like that. So next up is my concealer, and I just picked up my, funnily enough, Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I have the shade Fair Neutral, which again is the lightest shade they do, and I do like concealer because I just feel I have places that need extra coverage, so I do a dot. Sometimes I do the old Instagram and YouTuber favourite triangle, and I just plop that anywhere that I feel needs extra coverage. So I've got a blemish on my forehead that's been annoying me, so I'm just going to blend that out with the same brush I use for my foundation. That is my, ooh, camera stay still. That's my liquid base done. I'm kind of looking very ghostly, which obviously that's normally the look I go for anyway. What I do before I put any powder on, oh, I can put my, I'm not picking my nose. I can put my septum back down. There we go. I'll go in with my first spritz of makeup fixing spray. This is just the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix. Just that little layer. And then I use my powder, and I do use a my Kat Von D Lock-It powder foundation in Light 42. You guys know I've mentioned how much I enjoy this product before, and I just like it because it gives me a little bit extra coverage, which I do feel I need sometimes. You can see I very nearly pan, but that's okay because I've got a spare one, and I apply this with just a knockoff beauty blender. As you can see, I've used it, and I do wash this, don't worry, but when I bought this product, the girl at the counter actually said that she recommended using a blending sponge, a dry one as well, to apply the powder foundation with, especially if you want it for coverage. So that's what I do. And because I have fairly oily skin, I need that extra bit of mattification, and this really mattifies because obviously I'm pressing it into my skin. And I do sometimes just use this product with just a little bit of concealer if I'm not particularly worried about lots of foundation. Really, really press that into my nose. I might be worried that this looks a bit cakey, but I don't think it does. I don't find it looks cakey at all. So that is my base completely and utterly done. And then another spritz. Okay, I've mentioned this a couple of times before, but for my contour, I actually use a NYX eyeshadow. This is my sort of more natural contour. As you can see, it's kind of like a taupey grey. And it's the NYX eyeshadow in Bare My Soul. It's a natural matte shadow, I believe. And this is a brush I brought very recently, but I really like it. And my usual contour routine was apply my contour with an eyeshadow brush and then blend it out with like a flat, like oval brush. But this is my new favourite thing, and it's from NYX, and it is their 05 contour brush. So I dip that into my powder, and away I go. Loads of contouring for my like everyday look, but I just like a little bit of shadow. Do you see? Just a little bit of shadow. Makes me have less of a moon face. But if I was doing like a bit more of a extreme heavy goth look, which I'd be more than happy to do a video of, my more extreme look, then I would use a grey or possibly a black shadow, or my Ghost Sculpt kit from Makeup Breath. Do you see that? Just a little bit of cheekbones. Makes it look like I got cheekbones. So that is my contour, and I don't really go in with a blush on every day. Sometimes I might use my Lolita blush, but that's kind of a recent addition to my everyday makeup. So I really like this, which is the Primark PS Mermaid Glow Highlighting Powder. I also, of course, like my Alchemist palette and the Primark Lunar Glow and Makeup Revolution Ghost Lights, but I also really like, whoa, excuse me, I also really like this PS Mermaid Glow because it's silvery, and a lot of people say, oh my god, it's really chunky and I don't like it, but I haven't found that. I haven't found chunkiness at all, so I just really like it. I think it's really pretty, and I'm going to use my Techniques setting brush. I know it's a setting brush, but I think I saw Soph Does Nails do her highlight with a setting brush, so I'm going to do my highlight with a setting brush. Just along the top of my cheekbones. It's a bit blinding, but for everyday goths, don't do subtle. And a little bit on my nose. Perfection. I love it. I just love it. I'm a very, very recent highlighter convert. Never used to bother with it. You know what's next. spritz, spritz, spritz. I find like if I layer it in spritz, because I have oily skin, it really locks in place each separate layer. My next step obviously is eyeshadow. And some of you are going to say this ain't every day, but I really enjoy it. So I'm going to use my Urban Decay primer potion. No, just the everyday primer potion. Just the classic one. I think it's just like, just original primer potion. I've been really into this sort of like, not quite mono shadow. Sometimes I do just wear one shadow, one colour. But I've been really into sort of like a monotone, sort of like only use shadows of one colour look, and I've been really into green. So this is my Ultimate Colour Chaos palette by Makeup Revolution, and I'm going to take this green here. I can't remember what it's called, but it's this sort of like toxic green, and we put that all over my lid. A variation of this is the look that I wore, what I got for Christmas, what I got for Christmas video. Some of you are going to say this next step, you're doing it the wrong way round, because that's a shimmer. I'm going to take this really bright green matte and put that over the top. I really like colour that those two blend together to make, like with the base of that light shimmery sparkly one, and then that one over the top. I really love how that looks. Like, maybe that's just me. Me being a weirdo goth, but I just love it. Okay, next up we're gonna darken it out a little bit. I'm gonna take a mixture of these two. Take that out a little bit. Amazing technique going on. Just darkened it out a bit. That's exactly what we're looking for. I'm gonna try and do the same thing. My eyes never look completely the same. It's symmetrical, so that is that done. But I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to take my new Wizardry and Witchcraft palette from Storybook Cosmetics. I'm going to dip into Potions, which is this awesome green, with a new clean-ish brush. And then I'm just going to add that to the mix. Add something, a little something, a little bit of interest. Ties it all together a little bit as well. I might just, I don't know if I need to actually, just tie it all together with a big fluffy brush. Blend out those harsh edges. Finally, because I love that cliche, I'm going to take some of my highlight just on my index finger and put it in that inner corner. Because even goths love an inner corner highlight. You know what time it is! Setting spray time! Brows. Quite often recently I've just been taking my second product, but I'm going to go in because I do this as well. And this is my Anastasia Brow Wiz. No, sorry. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer pencil crayon thing in dark brown. I'm going to take the spoolie end first and just make sure they're behaving themselves. Use the pencil end just to kind of fill in a little bit. So the one disadvantage I have with still having my own brows is that my goth makeup never looks quite so dramatic because I'm like tied to that natural shape of my brow and my eye. But it's all good. So bad at doing this brow, but they're sisters, not twins. Comb that through, and then we're not finished yet. No, we're not finished yet. One of my new favourite products I got from Manchester, NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Espresso. Just gonna run that through them as well. Okay, that's brows done. Now this is probably one of my favourite parts of my look. Oh, I'm covered in glitter. one of my favourite parts of my look, but one of the ones that I dread the most, is me eyeliner, which I use, of course I use Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in truth, but oh look, what else am I going to use? Everyday eyeliner, massive one. Oh, they're not even close to being the same. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. It's all good. I did do a double one. And that's the beauty of goth makeup. Like, if you get something wrong, you just make it up. All you girls that get your eyeliner like absolutely identical, I don't understand how you do it, girls. Close enough. So like I said, because this is like, it's my everyday goth look, it doesn't matter if it's super extreme. Then there's some mascara. This is just the Elizabeth Arden Grand Entrance or Grand Entrance mascara I got for Christmas. But mascara will do. Let me just show you my eyes. Just ignore how bad the eyeliner is. Okay, and then it's lips. And then I'm done. I'm using my Kat Von D Roxy Studded Kiss. Generally speaking, I just do whatever, grey, black, whatever colour I fancy. I just quite like the idea of the contrast between the green eyes and the purple lips. And just take my hair down. Ta-da! That is my finished look. So like I said, I've just got into this whole monochrome eyeshadow thing, and I really like it. And I know lots of you would be like, oh my god, like what is that? You don't have a transition shade. I'm a goth, okay? I don't need it. And some people are saying, oh, you can't be a goth, you've got too much colour on your face. I don't care, I'm me, and that's one of my 2018 resolutions, is to stop worrying about what other people think of me. If I want to wear some colour in my lips and my eyes, and you know, then I'm gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna do it. I'm already feeling myself by not wearing colour in my clothes, so if I want to wear colour on my eyes, I'm gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're gonna try anything. It's not really a tutorial, it was kind of a get ready with me for my everyday makeup. But yeah, I hope you like this makeup look, and I will see you soon. Bye!